It's 2019, December 2019. In 2018, Cole Porters raised a load of money to build a boathouse underneath the archway. A year later, the builders have managed to build a massive big apartment block, nearly finished. Cole Porters haven't managed to build anything at all. What's been happening? Where's the money gone? Is Dave and Nick around? Are they still in the country? Are they holidaying somewhere? Nope, the cars are still here, so they must be around. Let's ask them what's been happening and why the boathouse hasn't been built just quite yet. Right, Dave, Nick, it's great to see you here. Obviously, you've not run off with the money, which is the most important thing. We're a year down the line. I don't see any boathouse at all. What's been happening?
Okay, so up until about August time we were on track. We put in the planning application at the beginning of June, and the council came back to us and said that towards the end of August that they could, in theory, give us planning permission, but it would be conditional. And it basically turns out that the arch is regarded as a highway, and to block up the arch we have to get what's called a stopping up order from the Highways Agency. So we then went to them and they said, well, we really need to see several things from you guys. We need you, one, to get a railing on the second arch, because once the boat store's in place, people will be going through the second arch, therefore they need a safety railing. We need to see that you've got in touch with the Ramblers Association and checked to see if they've got any objections. And then we also needed to complete our flood risk assessment and send that to the Environment Agency and just get their comments back. So we've been progressing that in the last month and it's gone really well.
So Dave, that's where we were. What's the breakthrough? Where are we now, Nick?
Okay, so we had a really positive meeting a few weeks ago with Inland Homes, which are doing the offices, buildings and flats next door. The area manager came down, had a good chat. We explained to him our project. We went down and had a look at it, showed him what we needed. And my concern was when we got laid with having to put in a fence alongside the bridge, underneath the bridge, that could have been a stopper really, because the cost on it. Lucky enough, this guy come along, and because they're building a fence all the way down alongside their buildings, he agreed that they would run the fence continuously right the way through underneath the bridge. He also said he would tidy up both front and back ends of it, which is, it was so good to have something so positive coming out of that. So that was really good. We also had a meeting with the PR woman from Inland Homes. She came down, and we are looking to set up a kind of joint venture between Inland Homes and Cole Porters Rowing Club. So it'll be on a long-term basis rather than just a quick amount of money. And again, that seems very, very positive. The other thing that we've been trying to do was get hold of the Ramblers, and that's been quite difficult, I guess because they've been off rambling somewhere. But we finally managed to get a phone call to them, actually speak to somebody, and because they've had no objections locally, they agreed that they wouldn't be putting any kind of protest in and kind of support us. So it's been really, really good the last few weeks, and I think we're really, really close there.
So you're at that point now where you think 2020 you're going to be able to start this project. Obviously, there's been a massive amount of work that's gone on, which most people probably don't realise has to happen before you can actually build something, and it is a complicated project. But 2020, are Cole Porters going to have their boathouse?
Yes, that's firmly our intention. So now that we've got these pieces regarding the stopping up order in place, we've been able to go back to the Highways Agency, and they're sort of like, yes, let's set up a meeting. If it's all there, which it seems to be, we'll put in an application in the new year for the stopping up order. We get the stopping up order, we get the planning permission. If we get the planning permission, we can go ahead and build. And as I think we've said all along, the actual build won't take that long. It's just that we've had to put all the pieces in place. And I know it looks like it's a really simple project. The arch is there, so in a sense 2 walls and a roof are already there, but it's because it's a bridge and it's not private property, it's like the council's bridge and it moves, this is a lot more complicated than it first looked, yeah.
So you reckon 2020 then? I'm pushing you
We're
to.
opening to have our opening day.
I need it to be over in 2020. I've had enough.
We're opening, that we'll have the opening, that'll be pretty much the same time as our club regatta. So, you know, we are so close now, so everybody hang in there. Well, it's been a painful experience for me and Dave.
Yeah.
But we are gonna make it happen for sure.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, I'll leave you there. You didn't run off with the money in the end, so that's really cool. You know, I was expecting somewhere in Mallorca or whatever, you know, but
Well, there's still time, especially this cold weather.
Okay. Well, Christmas is coming, so hopefully the Christmas present for Cole Porters will be the club boathouse in 2020.
For sure.
Yes, indeed.
Happy Christmas, everyone.
Happy Christmas.